Mikrokosmos number 11 is a piece called Parallel Motion. And in parallel motion, we're going to explore the idea of hand independence, but from a slightly different angle than we did in number 10. When we first look at the music of number 11, if we just scan through the two staff systems, we see, first of all, that both the left and the right hand appear to be playing all of the time. And they appear to be playing together for most of the time. The rhythmic values in the left hand and the right hand seem to be the same. For instance, if we go to the first measure, we see that the first note in both the left and the right hand is a quarter note. The second note in both the left and the right hand is a quarter note. The third note in both the left and the right hand is a half note. And if we go through every measure of this piece, we'll see that that is the case. We also see that both of the hands are moving in the same direction. So when the left hand goes up, the right hand also goes up, as in measure 1 here. We go to measure 2, when the right hand goes down, the left hand also goes down. And that's going to be pretty much consistent through most of the piece. What's different, though, what marks the hand independence in this piece is this. Take a look at the starting note in the right hand. Starting note in the right hand, we're in treble clef. There's a note head in the second space, and that means that we're starting on the note A in the right hand. If we jump down to the bass clef, notice we're on the 4th line, which in the bass clef is F. So we're starting on different notes in our left and right hand. And since we're always moving in the same direction at the same time, that means that we're going to be moving in what is called parallel motion. Which is where the title of the piece comes from. Now, there is one place in this piece, there's one moment in this piece where the left and the right hand come together. I'm not going to tell you what that moment is, but I want you to be on the lookout for it. So make sure that you're checking every single note in the left hand and every single note in the right hand, because there's going to be one exception. Let's see what this is actually going to look like when we bring it to the piano keyboard. So we're going to start with that hand position in the right hand. So my second finger is going to be on A. And notice where that's going to put all the other fingers in my right hand. So my thumb is going to be on G. My third finger is going to be on B. My fourth finger is going to be on C. And my fifth finger is going to be on D. In my left hand, my fourth finger is going to be on F, which is going to put my fifth finger on E, my third finger on G, my second finger on A, and then my thumb on B. And so notice, we're starting in two different notes here. My right hand is starting on the A, my left hand is starting on the F. And so we get an example of parallel motion.